Boom, boom, boom. Shatta Wale. I remove, I block, I banish, and I repel all curses, hexes, and motherfucking spells. Any astral projecting, remote viewing, mirror scrying, or spiritual spies trying to pry. Anybody trying to fuck with my life will receive karma quick, fast, and in a motherfucking hurry. I will do this all day. You restrict my live. I'm gonna go live again, and I'm gonna keep doing it again, and I'm gonna keep doing it again, and then TikTok is gonna get a little notification of the account that's trying to flag my account, and then your ass is gonna be blocked. We can play this game. I'm not bothered. You are. You out here again. It's coming out again. Somebody out here playing victim. They pretending to have PTSD. Somebody out here playing victim, saying they got PTSD, post-traumatic stress. Nah, bitch. You trying to cause somebody to have PTSD. Somebody's out here because endings is happening. There's somebody that's out here that's playing victim. They trying to say they got PTSD because endings is happening in their life. Somebody's trying to play the pity party, the pity card. Because they feeling like a sour apple. Because they're a false prophet. That's what they're doing. This coven, they playing victim because they cursed their contract. They out here saying, but yet they're the ones that try to water me down. You try to water me down. You try to water somebody in the collective down. But all you did was rejuvenate and revitalize the collective garden. That's all you did. You watered our fucking garden. Thank you very much. Now you being looked into. You was told to walk away and leave it alone, but you didn't. And now you're being looked into. Because you lost all your power. There's somebody out here that lost all their power, collective. Because they were told to leave somebody in the collective alone. They did not leave somebody in the collective alone. And now they out here playing victim. Claiming to have PTSD. Claiming that they're the ones they're the ones stressed out. Because there's endings happening in their life. Yeah, the judicial system, they playing victim to the judicial system. Somebody out here playing victim to the judicial system, and they're gonna need some medical assistance. Somebody could be trying to travel by sea, but they can't. They curse their contract. Yeah, for being ignorant. Now they in remorse. They're not in remorse. An old school friend. You can have an old school friend. I can have an old school friend that they're not. Look, ex-friend. Wow, look at that. You see, energy don't lie. There's an ex-friend, old school friend collective. I'm putting that on the table because it came out right after an old school friend came out. They try to water you down, but they look, it came out again, but they only rejuvenated you and then revitalized your garden. So somebody could have been talking shit about you, watered down your gifts. Look, somebody put you in the dirt, but God make dirt and don't dirt her. So they buried you, and they also put you in the freezer, collective. They put you in the dirt. They put you in the freezer. There's an ex-friend of yours, an old school friend, that's out here playing victim to the judicial system, claiming they got post-traumatic stress, PTSD. And they out here putting you in a freezer and putting you in the dirt. Well, for the devil, with the devil, they doing black magic on you. They can't sweet talk the devil with offers anymore. Because they no longer serve a purpose. This ex-friend no longer serves a purpose anymore. They did some tax fraud on you or me. The informant's plan failed. Look, judicial system in the reverse. They could have put the judicial system in the reverse. They tried to freeze the judicial system. And these non-believers cannot sweet talk the devil anymore. A karmic family that's shallow. An ex-boyfriend's karmic family that's going out sad for making this bad investment in the past. With an old school friend that's insecure and manipulative. It was their guilty pleasure. They're part of a coven. I'm getting justice. You getting justice. These people can't think straight. People lost respect for these people. Look, they got no lives, and whatever they're doing is not working, and they're being devoured by your ancestors. For trying to set you up. They don't got no magic. This person lives in your vicinity. And they were beating their horse like King Kong and you a whole Caesar. A mother that's not related to you. They could have bank account. This was for money. Look, next door neighbor. I'm done. I'm done. Old hag. Look, I just put the deck. Old hags, Tracy, or being traced back. Sex magic. The signs can no longer be ignored that this was official business that they were doing. These people are a bunch of idiots. Cold-hearted. I'm done. I'm so done. I'm so done. I did a live earlier that lasted 2 hours, and I was reading my energy. Right? They got themselves tangled up in a situation. These old hags that live next to me or you, they nasty. They committed fraud. Look, it's coming out. And now they entrapment. Look, for their cruel intentions. Energy vampires. You've been upgraded. I've been upgraded. These people are in the panic room. They naive. Dealing with childhood trauma. They couldn't dim my light, and now they want to fight because their plans failed, and somebody's about to get confronted in an inappropriate way because this is the end of the road for them. They were stubborn, and they were told to leave it alone, and they didn't listen, and now they're being looked into. They lost all their power for fucking being corny and being in your lane, in my lane, for trying to destiny swap with you and being in messy energy. Being an Uncle Tom, kissing ass for somebody, being disloyal to the Most High. One of their kids could have ran away. A kid ran away. A wild witch that's getting bad news. Being in childlike behavior, they need to act their age. Another indictment charge is piling up on these people. So you got an ex-friend, an old school friend. You or I, taking the story as it resonates, people. Because I'm just reading energy. I just got on here to read the energy, and this is what's coming out. Look, they under judgment for this risky move. Poisoning, trying to poison me. This cocky energy. Look, death becomes them. They've been backed into a corner. They've been backed into a corner. It's going to be a bloodbath. This karmic couple trying to enslave souls. Enslave souls. Energy distortion. Look, the federal law is involved because the lies are unfolding. I'm protected. You're protected. Okay, the devil is sick for being a prick playing these dumbass tricks because collective, we undefeated. We undefeated. These people broke all types of laws. And now they lost the grip of reality. These fucking weirdos that were rebelling and challenging the authority. And they over here remote viewing you too. They did a policy insurance scam on you. Tax fraud and policy insurance fraud. Let me tell you something. I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to keep saying it. The energy does not lie. The energy don't lie. So when you think you hiding something and you constantly in somebody's energy, you being casted out. I'm going to pick up on your energy. Anybody that's intuitive is going to pick up on your energy. Next door neighbor, ex-friend, ex-boyfriend, old school friend, pocket watching, undivine, masculine, feminine energy. Look, current home. This is in the current home and work community. So this is current timeline where you currently work, where you currently live. And you're unbothered, collective. Very unbothered. I'm trying to fix my cards, and this is what's coming out. Unhealed trauma. They're dealing with unhealed trauma. These people are going to get raided. Somebody thinks you're a MILF, and they were going to try to bring you some type of indecent proposal, and somebody's jealous and envious of this. They on borrowed time because of something they did in a past lifetime, in the past, and they going crazy because somebody's getting a second opinion. Another one bites the dust for this know-it-all energy that bit the hand that fed them. A karmic man. Let me say something on here real quick. Now that since this is the ex-friend, current home work community in your vicinity, that all came out. I saved all the cards that came out. This big old pile right here. Like 25% of the deck. This is all the messages from this deck. I'm not even gonna pull no more. Let's see what's this on the bottom that's flipped over. Somebody needs to make peace with the imperfection that's about to come in their life for having this constructive criticism against you or me. Okay, their prayers are falling on deaf ears because they're karmic. They paid to cause you harm, collective. Confirmation with the car honk. So let's get all the characters out. We got ex-friend. Okay, let's go. Let's get all the characters out of here. Okay, let's get all of them out here. A mother not related. So a mother not related to you or me. An old school friend. An ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. Take the story as it resonates. A karmic family. A karmic man. What else? Who else? That's it? A bunch of old hags. Karmic couple. And your next door neighbor. Oh, let me finish saying what I was going to say because I'm going to put it out here too. I was doing my own reading on my energy earlier today. And For some reason, every time I do a reading, these people that live next door to me want to go to each other's apartments and sit there and talk and snicker and do whatever, or maybe do spell work or something. I don't know what they be doing. I don't even care. But the thing is, they be the moment that they sit there and they talk shit about me, they come out on my table. So I found it funny, and there's nothing funny because there's no coincidences at all. That when my next door neighbor came out her apartment, this is the one that I got problems with, her and her son, my live got fucked up. I was on the live for a whole hour. My shit was fucking perfectly fine, but the minute she comes out her apartment to go next door to the other one, the other neighbor that I live next to as well, across from her, my live gets fucked up. And then 2.5 seconds later, the next door neighbor the car comes out on the table. And then later on, upstairs neighbor comes out. I was on the live for 2 hours. Again, energy don't lie. And then you hear them laughing. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, laugh all you want. It's because you're getting exposed. You can talk all the shit you want, but you're still getting exposed at the end of the day. And your movements from one apartment to the other is showing me that you're nervous at the end of the day. And now you're trying to call everybody in your crew so you can talk shit. Call them. Because you're still going to continue to get. I'm going to say this. Continue to play this game with me or anybody that you're playing with, because I'm not the only one going through this. If you want to. Continue to play the games if you want to. Karma is a big bitch. And she's going to come for y'all. And by any means necessary. And when she comes, it's going to come where it's going to hurt you so that you learn your fucking lesson. And if you don't learn your lesson with the karma that you get when God removes people out your life, then what's the next step? You already know what's going to happen after that. I'm not even going to say it on the TikTok. Stop playing games with people's lives. Y'all out here committing premeditated murder. Trying to take some unalive people for money over jealousy. That's premeditated murder. This is what y'all participating in. Premeditated murder. For money. Y'all going all the way under the jail. In the back underneath. Thinking that y'all can fucking play God in people's lives. For money. Over jealousy and envy? Really? Because you old hags that didn't complete your life goals? Got nothing to do with me. Because that's an excuse. And I say it all the time. I tell my mother too. Excuses you give yourself. When you say that you can't accomplish your goal because you didn't lose out on life. Time is only a fucking illusion. You could be 80 years old, and if you're in good health, you can still accomplish your goal, whatever fucking goal that is, that you did not get to accomplish with the right people. Sometimes sometimes completing your goal or your mission is not always alone. Sometimes it takes a village, just like it takes a village to raise a child, right? So never ever think that your dreams, that you got to give up on your dreams because, you think it's too late. It's never too late to fix your health. It's never too late to be a good person. It is never too late to do the right thing. There's no expiration date on doing the right thing. Ever. But there is an expiration date when you doing the bad thing, though. There is a limitation on that. But there is no limitation when you're doing good. You can always do good. Because good will always come back to you. over and over again. There's no limit. Sky's the limit when you're a good person. When you're a wicked, evil, demonic person, that gets put to an end. That contract you're under a contract. And contracts end. There's a time limit to your shit. Did you not know? Did you not read the fine print? You didn't read the fine print when you made a deal with the devil, right? I guess not. Yeah, y'all under judgment for this fucking risky move. Trying to poison me, poison people, thinking you cocky, thinking you God. But at the end of the day, death becomes you being put to an end. And you being backed into a corner. And there's about to be a bloodbath because you out here trying to enslave souls. It's a risky move trying to enslave souls. You out here trying to enslave souls. This is why you under judgment. You trying to control people's free will, their life, their livelihood. You hear that? Confirmation. You're energy distortion. You're trying to distort the federal, you're trying to distort the energy of the federal law because lies are unfolding and the collective is protected. And you out here getting sick. You a devil. And the devil is sick for being a prick, playing dumbass shit. You out here sick. Doing spell work, trying to distort the energy of the judicial system, of the federal law, because the lies are unfolding on your ass. You're being backed into a corner because the collective is undefeated. And you breaking all types of laws to do this on top of that. Like I said in my live, if you breaking all types of laws to come for me or come for anybody in the collective, damn, I must be that bitch. The collective must be that VIP. The collective must be that MVP. We must be. You going hard. You losing grip of reality and all that shit. Because you're a fucking weirdo. Rebelling and challenging authority, breaking all types of laws. Putting policy insurance on people. Doing sex magic on people. You're crazy. Confirmation sirens. I love when I do my readings because the spirits, our ancestors always, the spirits, I'm always getting synchronicities and confirmations to what the fuck I'm saying here. All the time. It never fails. Always on cue. Like if they watch me and they purposely, it's like they watching me and they purposely giving me my confirmations. I swear, I be feeling like that. Look, I swear, and the fucking sirens got louder as I said that. It gets louder as I said that. There's no coincidences and the energy don't lie. I'm just going to say that. Energy don't lie, motherfuckers. Energy don't lie. The energy don't lie, motherfuckers. The energy don't lie. I'm about to make a rap song called Energy Don't Lie. Energy don't lie when Samantha's on her live. Oh. Collective. These people are crazy and the signs can no longer be ignored that what these people are doing. The signs can no longer be ignored that these people are trying to water you down. These are the informants. Yeah, this was official business. These idiots that were cold-hearted, that committed some type of tax fraud. Yeah, these people, these non-believers in your vicinity where you live, they got tangled up in a situation. These non-believers, it's about to be a bloodbath because they were nasty. They're under judgment for this risky move coming against you, collective. This fraud trying to poison you. And they got themselves entrapped for being in cocky energy And their cruel intentions, their fraud, death becomes them for being crazy energy vampires. And they can't siphon your energy because you've been upgraded, collective. And there's about to be a bloodbath. And now they fucking panicking. They're in the panic room. Because they were out here trying to enslave souls, thinking they got it. They're over here fucking naive. They're slow and dumb. Unfortunately, they're dealing with some childhood trauma that they don't know how to fucking get over. And I don't want to be insensitive or cold-hearted, but there comes a point in time where you cannot continue to use people as a punching bag because of the shit somebody else did to you. You want to fucking throw black magic, do sex magic, bury people and put people in the freezer? How about you put your abuser in the freezer? How about you bury your fucking abuser instead of becoming the abuser? You became the same person that abused you, just in your own way, shape, or form. Congratulations for not breaking the generational curse that you were supposed to break in your family. Now it's about to be passed down to your children's children's. They all gonna experience the same repeated cycle that you are. Congratulations for not breaking anything. God willing, there's gonna be somebody in your family that breaks the shit. That'll relieve your family of this demonic, toxic shit that's attached to your fucking stupid, ignorant, wretched ass. You couldn't dim my light. You couldn't dim the collective night. Now you want to fight the collective? Bitch, go take a seat down somewhere in the corner in timeout with a fucking dunce cap. Because you're corny. You mad you couldn't dim somebody's light because everything that you did, all the lies is unfolding. Now you want to fight somebody? Because your bullshit that you did behind closed doors is coming out. As much as you try to hide that shit, it's still coming out. And y'all running around with chickens with a head loose. Giving yourself away. Making it very obvious to me as far as when it comes to my energy. They ain't doing nothing subtle. Nothing is subtle in what they're doing. They're giving 4/4 as I see this. Nothing is subtle. They're giving themselves away. Their movements give themselves away. The hee ha give themselves away. And then they do it when I'm in a live, and then the live catches these stupid broads. I'm telling you, if I was talking shit, they would have been knocking on my door complaining like they was before, like her son was doing. I mentioned his name, he want to fucking send fucking his little chihuahua bitches that he probably fucked everybody to come attack me. They stupid for listening to his ass. Yeah, their plans failed. And I don't give a fuck because I'm not scared of them. They don't scare me. That's what they was trying to do. But they don't scare me. I don't give a fuck how close you live to me. You don't scare me. Because your plans failed. Confirmation. Plans failed because I'm protected. You, the collective, is protected. You've been backed into a corner and you can't get the fuck out. And now, these people are about to get confronted in an inappropriate way. There's about to be a bloodbath. The devil is sick for being a prick, playing these dumbass tricks to people in the collective. Look, the end of the road for these people, because the collective is, look, they restrict, oh, somebody's mad. They restrict my live again. You're mad, and then look, somebody restricts my live, and now somebody's coming out their apartment. I'm telling you, energy don't lie. Stubborn. I be crazy, bitch. People are stubborn. They was told to walk away and they didn't. And now they all being looked into. Because they think they can fucking hide what the fuck they did. And they can't. You lost all your power for being fucking the corny people that you are, for being in somebody's fucking lane and don't know how to mind your fucking business and keep somebody's name out your fucking mouth. That's what happens. Y'all bunch of fucking weirdos. And you got the nerve to call somebody crazy, but yeah, you can't keep somebody's name out your fucking mouth. But somebody's crazy? You're the weirdo. You in messy energy trying to be a destiny swapper. And you're mad because your energy is coming out on the fucking table. And there's nothing that you could do about it because you can't keep somebody's name out your fucking mouth. It's so hard. Collective, I'll be right back. I'm about to start my live again. Because again, like I said, I could do this all day. I do this all day. Matter of fact, I'm not going to restrict my live. Because I already got 5.1K likes. So there's a lot of people watching my live already. So I'm not going to start this live. Somebody's trying to restrict my live because their energy, they being exposed. And all you doing is when you restrict my live, you are proving what I'm saying. You're only proving that what I'm saying is true and that you're trying to restrict my information from being shown to people because you're being exposed on the internet. I need y'all fucking dodo birds to understand that when you fuck with my internet, when you cause my shit to disrupt, or when you restrict my shit, all you doing is proving that what I'm saying is the truth. I need y'all slow motherfuckers to understand that. Y'all so slow that y'all don't get it. You're disloyal. And one of these fucking stupid bitches in my energy or your energy, their child ran away. They need to worry about their child that ran away from their ass because they're a neglectful ass parent. Obviously don't know how to take care of their kids because they want to be out here. You think you're the only one supporting? It's like 3 people. Yeah, I know. It's all good, baby. It's all gravy, baby. This is a wild witch. Somebody's wild witch child ran away because they're getting bad news. Because they old and they in childlike behavior and they don't know how to act their age. This might be my energy that I'm reading. So it's okay. But the more you like my video, the more it gets out there. So continue to like it, please. Thank you. These people are getting another indictment charge piled on them. And they're getting casted out for being an undivine masculine or feminine energy, and they don't know how to deal with their unhealed trauma, and they're trying to sit there and put it on somebody else. Yeah, they're mad because somebody thinks that I'm a MILF. Somebody think Miss Parker vibes. Somebody, I'm a mother they like to fuck. Indecent. Somebody was trying to come to me with some type of indecent proposal because I'm this MILF energy on this block. How flattering. So I'm laughing now. Yeah, these people are jealous and envious because even with my broken tooth, my yellow teeth, I'm still the bomb. Yes, I am. I'm going to put on a show just on purpose. Yes, 42 years old, a natural ass, yes. Nothing fake about these titties at all. A natural shape, yes. Thank you very much. I'm fly, thank you. Thank you. And these people are on borrowed time because of what the fuck they did in the past. And now they all going crazy because somebody's getting a second opinion on what I'm saying. And another one bites the dust. They defeated because they thought they knew shit. And the bit they had that fed them, which was they feeding off my energy. But I'm obviously unbothered. They getting raided for people being a shallow hell, all about the money. And these people are going outside for their bad investment they made in the past. Now these people are insecure. They were manipulative for their guilty pleasures. With a coven, and I'm getting justice. These people can't think straight. People lost all respect for these people because they have no lives. Because whatever they did is not working. They all being devoured by the fucking ancestors for they setup that they try to set me up or set the collective up. And they ain't got no magic. And they out here beating their chests Like they King Kong. Because they think they big and bad, but they not. They obviously really stupid. I'm hearing sirens. They did this for money, for their bank accounts. And they need to make peace with the imperfection that they're about to have no money. They better be able to accept this constructive criticism that they're about to get. And they out here praying, but their prayers are falling on deaf ears for being karmic. And they were paid to cause me harm in my current home and work community. They're remote viewing me. That's why they keep trying to restrict my life, because they keep coming out. And this is all next door neighbor that want to call me crazy, that got called me crazy on live. So now you calling me crazy on live. Next door neighbor, her cards is showing. She's mad. She's mad at the end of the day that she participated, her child they participated in whatever the fuck they participated in, and they're mad that they're getting exposed. And I don't give a fuck if you think I'm crazy. I'ma yell so everybody can know that it's my next door neighbor. I don't give a fuck. I told you, you wanna target me? I'ma be a kicking and screaming target. I don't give a fuck how people view me. That's the thing. You do. Y'all people do. Y'all the ones hiding. I'm not. Y'all fake ass people. Next door neighbor, a karmic couple, a bunch of old hags, a karmic man, a karmic family, an ex-boyfriend or my ex-boyfriend's ex-girlfriend, an old school friend, a mother that's not related to me, and an ex-friend. How many times is going to keep coming out? The same thing keeps coming out. It ain't going to change. Out of all these cards, there's like 200, 300 something, 400 cards in here. That's up, I'm going to say about 500 cards in here. An index pack comes with 100 cards. There's about 5 to 6 packs of index cards here. That's up to 500-600 cards. You mean to tell me out of 500-600 cards, the same message is gonna keep coming out over and over again, and it be a lie? You just mad that you're getting exposed. You trying to make me look crazy, trying to say that I'm lying, but there ain't nothing about this lie. If the same message keeps coming out over and over again out of my hands. Next door neighbor keep coming out. Upstairs neighbor keep coming out. Downstairs neighbor keep coming out. Old school friend keep coming out. What are you hiding? It's not only coming out on my table, it's coming out on a bunch of other readers that I sit in my house and I blast that shit so that everybody can hear it, that what I say is also coming out of somebody else's mouth. Because I want them to be exposed. That's the fucking purpose. I told you to bring it. You put no fear in my heart. You don't intimidate me. You can go around this block and talk all the shit you want, but you know my pretty ass is going to get dressed, go outside, and I don't give a fuck. You want to look at my face? Go ahead, look at my face. I know I'm fly. Thank you. Confirmation. You want to look at the back of my ass? I know that shit is fat. Go ahead. You want to follow me? You want to run all types of rumors? Go the fuck ahead. But at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. You can sit there and do shit behind closed doors all the fuck you want. But God see you. Because you don't believe in God, it's not my problem. I believe in God. Me. I believe in the spirits. You don't believe in that shit? That's not, no, never mind. I don't give a fuck. I believe in it. And if you don't believe that they're watching you, what you're doing, what you're saying on the next person, and that it's not going to come out on this table, go ahead and keep believing that. That's why you rotting from the inside out. And you all lost in the fog. This moon, look, this moon magic ritual left a big mess. They trying to clean it up, but traces is being left behind. It's being traced back to them. Because they were doing too much. Being karmic pests, sirens, confirmation. Look, behind that. They up the creek, river, ocean, and all waters without a paddle. They drowning. Look, they being destroyed. Because everybody loves a comeback. I'm not going nowhere, bitch. And you can't stop me. Try to disrupt my energy all you want. Try to disrupt my Wi-Fi all you want. Hover in front of my door all you want. Send my upstairs neighbors to fucking do spell work all you want. Follow me around in the area all you want. All you are is a bunch of circus clowns. And the actions against you will have you in great regret. And it's being made a public. Look at the energy. I'm just pulling the card that's in my hand. And it's being made a public display. You're being made a public display what you're doing. You're about to feel the wrath of God. Anyway, I'm going to end this so that I can upload this video to, look, they trying to change plans, but they still getting exposed. Trying to form weapons against me, but them weapons are in the reverse. Whoever they forming weapons against me or you collective, look, the Brady Bunch gang, a combined family. The Brady Bunch gang, a combined family. People combining together, combining their families together. And they all nervous. If you go to my YouTube and you watch my live that I did today, I'm telling you, chakra attacks. Trying to attack the chakras in the shadows. Yeah, trying to shut me up failed. You try to shut me up, but it failed. You thought I was going to be embarrassed to be on camera like this? I'm not. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And a missing teeth don't change. It might change the way I look a little bit, but it don't change my personality. It don't change my character. It don't change who I am. I'm still a fly bitch with a missing tooth. Part of an organization. Pocket watching. With the downstairs, look, downstairs neighbors that wanted to be the one. Look, current timeline. A father not related to me. Feeling like a sour apple. They try to have a light worker in survival mode, but now they're in their feelings. Because again, they didn't listen. They were told to leave it alone, in one ear, out the other. They didn't listen. They out here pocket watching me. In childhood energy. They childish. They old people in the home. I'm so done. I'm so done. Look, home community informant. Is trying to close all roads, gates, paths to block my way, block your way. These circus clowns. I'm sorry. They're trying to block my throat chakra. All you doing is creating a fucking phlegm that I can spit out. I don't understand. It's like they be doing this throat chakra shit to try to block somebody's chakra, but all you doing is creating phlegm balls that I could fucking spit that shit up. Yeah, they did it for the money. They wanted a show. They better get ready because shit's about to blow. These old hags are insecure. These are a bunch of insecure old hags. Look, it's coming out on the cards. I ain't saying it. And a karmic man about to feel the wrath of God. They on borrowed time for being manipulative. Trying to energy distortion, trying to distort somebody's energy. Spiritual sexual abuse. Yeah, somebody got caught out here. These karmics is trapped. Yeah, their mind is blown right now. That they tried to water you down, but they only rejuvenated you, rejuvenated me, revitalized you, revitalized me. They only watered our fucking garden. Okay? That money that they thought they were getting, they not getting a dime. Because they're a bunch of fucking lowlives. And I'm a spiritual OG. It's been returned to sender, whatever they sent. And they were on a journey to Nowhereville. Trying to deny allegations. Now they trying to deny allegations and claims. Like I said, they playing victim. These snakes are trying to deny allegations and claims. But they've been running too much lies to see their own downfall. And now shit is out of control. Anyway, I'm done. Yeah. They buried you in the ground, but you sprouted with a crown, collective. And they fumbled the bag. Because they got no goals. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thank you for my true supporters. The cat's out the bag and the genie's being put back in their bottle. Because the lies are unfolding. Let me tell you something. These people around me, they can sit there, talk their shit if they want to, go back and forth. They can call me crazy if they want to, and then you're going to do it while I'm on a live. You're stupid. I mean, you're dumb. Anyway. But, I don't give a fuck. But you know what I did get you to do? You know what I did get them to do? I did get them to stop standing in front of my fucking door talking shit, though. That's what I did get them to fucking stop doing. Because they know if they do that, they get recorded. And if you want to get recorded and you want to incriminate yourself, be my fucking guest. Go right ahead. Prove to me that what's coming out on the table is true. And when they do what they do, they proven what's coming out on the table. Yeah, year 9 of the snakes, they must be exposed. Year 9, I started noticing this in 2019. So I'm going on 7 years now. So I'm dealing with this, me coming to a realization, 7 years. So I'm dealing with this shit 7 years. But it's been happening, I know, longer than that. But I guess I fully awoken to everything that was happening. They committed spiritual suicide. I fully awoken for this repeated offense. Look at that. Trying to disrupt your energy failed. They try to make us a 3rd degree victim. We not no fucking victim. We victorious. These snakes. I'm a 92 baby, which is the year of the monkey year. That's how long I've been in poverty. Damn. Well, get that poverty mindset out. 2019. You a 92 baby. I'm 10 years after you. I was born in 82. I'm a 80s baby. 80s baby. 82, 92, and I'm 42. What fell on the floor? It says, downplayed your talents and gift, watered you down, and they racing against time. These people are racing against time for being cocky. Doing divination on you, on me, doing dream magic. Oh, look, 33, look at that. And then 33, and I'm 42, number 6, abundance. Hey! Hey, you see how the numbers is flowing? You see? Master number 33. These people are a bunch of heathens, okay? And they were all up in your business, being fucking nosy. Gang stalking you, look at that. They were all up in your business, being nosy, gang stalking you. Yeah, somebody that's loyal. Okay, broken, but not, you're burdened, but not broken. You might be a little burdened, but you're not broken, collective. They was trying to break us. They thought that they was going to break us by them talking shit, by them gang stalking, by them doing they collaborated with others to do this. Look at that. Okay? The masks have cracked and are falling off these hidden enemies. These enemies that was trying to keep themselves hidden, the mask is falling off. They can't keep themselves hidden anymore. Yeah. You become more patient, collective, or you need to be, because these people are repeated offenders, repeated offense. They're going to keep on doing this. This organization, my grandmother used to say that all the time, heathens, and I'm unaware. Yeah, heathens. They were doing death magic, collective. Yeah. Past home work communities. So there could be some people called confirmation sirens. There could be some people from your past home or work community that was doing death magic on you. Somebody that's not related to you. It says they feeling the pressure and the walls is caving in. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to pull no more. These are a bunch of snakes. These are a bunch of snakes that did something in the past and they're mad. They're running around like chickens with a head loose. Trying to, yeah, someone's going to get their hands put on them. An uncle not related to you. A crazy energy vampire that was forming weapons that's in the reverse. You hear that, right? You hear that? Racing against time. 911. Yeah, look, they're about to piss themselves. Yeah, look. Health issues. They're going to have health issues. Let me tell you something. Their mind is blown. Their mind is blown. An ex-friend that's remote viewing you or me that wanted to join the hate crowd. Yeah, they tried to water you down. Again, they keep talking about they try to water you down. They was trying to cause you some type of PTSD, but this person is playing victim like they got PTSD. Trying to close all your roads. Yeah, they stuck in a rut for being a spiritual stud. They kept doing something over and over again in your home community. It's coming out. Come on, man. Guess who's back? Tell a friend, I'm back, bitch. Graveyard magic in the reverse. I'm back, bitch. Spiritual suicide. Devilish deeds will bring them karma indeed. Yes, your devilish deeds will bring you karma. I'm back, bitch. I was quiet. I was quiet. They was loving when I was quiet, right? But I ain't gonna be quiet no more. Fuck that shit. It's time to me to be loud again. Because y'all think y'all getting away. Y'all think y'all still hiding shit. Y'all think. But at the end of the day, y'all getting destroyed. Because you still trying to do shit and it's not working. I don't understand. And you out here being devoured. And you still doing shit and it's not working. Trying to cause me an eviction. But you're going to be repeating karmic cycles. Because of your unwanted opinion. That money that you thought you were getting, you're not getting. This informant, you cannot hide. The dark don't want anything to do with you. You out here doing necromancy. You got yourself in too deep. And they all about to meet the fucking coroner. Look, spirit guides, I tell you no lie. The accuser is always the accusee. And they being recorded. They was told to walk away and they did it. They out here doing sex magic. They corny. Trying to disrupt your chakras. Chakra attack, doing sex magic. Measures are being taken against these people. Because we're protected. Archangel protection. We're protected. Anyway, I'm done pulling. They blaming me. They blaming you. Because they're about to get some type of execution. Because they were trying to disrupt your energy. They're the abuser. Oh, God. They the ones ungodly. And they're blaming you. That they're in the panic room. They blaming me. They blaming you. Because they got exposed. For the shit that they did in the past. And the shit that they participated with people, or the shit that they kept to themselves, that they knew that there was what was going on. You wanted to participate. You wanted to turn a blind eye. You wanted to talk shit. You knew what was going on, but you let it happen. You all suffer the same consequences. You thought it's a game to play with somebody's life. You thought it's cute to talk about somebody. No, it's not cute. It ain't cute at all. You think that you can laugh at somebody's struggles and pain? You think that that's a topic to talk about? What happens? But you wouldn't want nobody talking about the shit that you're going through, right? Your pain and your struggles, your drug habit that you hide from your family. Right? Your sexual escapades that you hide from your family. Your in the shadows work that you hide from your family. Right? Your kid ran away. You got problems with your own family. You got kids locked up. You got kids on drugs. You got shit happening. But you got the nerve to talk about and laugh about somebody else's struggles? You must be insane. Who raised you? Where's your mama and your papa? They must be ratchet people like you, because you weren't raised right. I thank God I'm raised right. My mother could be a fucking bitch, and she could have said some crazy shit to me, but I know it was all spell work. I know they were using her. I know they were using her. So I'm not going to take it personal. But at the end of the day, I was still raised right. Even though I was raised a little bit in a dysfunctional ass family. My mother fucking raised me right. I have common sense. I know not to hurt the next individual. I know not to take from the next individual. I don't need to be jealous of the next person. God put me in the family I was in for a reason. God gave me whatever he gave me for a reason. My lessons were for a reason. Everybody's lessons are for a fucking reason. Learn from them. But you got people who are grown, 40, 50, 60, 70 years old, and they still haven't learned their lesson. I could understand somebody in their 20s and their teens doing dumb shit, following the leader because they don't know no better. They still naive and dumb. But once you pass fucking 30 years old, you should have fucking common sense. I'm just going there because it says statistically, men become mature at the age of 24, right? Women at the age of, 21, 18, 19? We mature faster than men. So I'm just giving it 30. Everybody, men and women, should have fucking common sense of right and wrong. But what am I? I'm crazy, right? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm crazy. They say call me crazy. I be that crazy bitch. I be that crazy bitch that speaks some truth, though. I be that crazy bitch that trigger you, though. I be that crazy bitch that get under your skin, though. I be that crazy bitch that you don't like, and I don't give a fuck. Suck my pussy. You don't like me. You all up in my business, got me in your mouth. I must taste good because you can't stop talking about me. Whether good or bad, you can't stop talking about me. I taste good in that mouth, right? Because your breath is hot. So I must be the only thing that's tasty in your mouth because your breath smell like shit for all the shit that you talk. Halitosis breath is what you got. Got the nerve to call me crazy, but somebody stinks so much that they gotta put an excessive amount of perfume on to cover the smell because they don't want nobody know that their body odor, they smell like badussy. That expensive perfume ain't gonna help you with shit. You only making yourself smell worse, bitch. Go wash yourself in bleach and vinegar, ho. You need a spiritual bath because you're toxic and you smell. And they ain't no amount of perfume that you leave lingering gonna help you. You're a stinky, swampy, smelly bitch. You stink. And somebody know who the fuck I'm talking about, too. I ain't even gonna say no names or who I'm directing it. But somebody know who smell. They know who I'm talking about. The nerve. Motherfuckers is mad. Be mad, bitch. I'm here to cause a disturbance. For all you karmic energies that be doing trashy ass shit behind people's back and thinking that you're gonna get away with it. You're not. I said it and I say it again to whoever. Whatever you were doing to people and you got away with it, you might have got away with it before. But since you ran across me, I told you and I tell you again, I'm the last motherfucker you ever gonna do this to. Ever in your life. From my mouth to God's ears. Yes, I am the last of the Mohicans that you will ever come for in this way ever again. I say that proudly and I say that confidently. You fuck with the right wrong one. Yes, you did. Because this bitch, you're not going to break me. You're not going to get me to stop what I'm doing. You're not going to frustrate me because I know what you're doing to try to frustrate me. So, at counteractive, it just clashes. It don't work. So, y'all might as well give up. And then you trying to come for my life physically, it ain't going to happen. Your life will end before you think about coming for mine. I don't give a fuck how close you fucking live to me too. Your life, 122 on the clock, will come to an end before you think about taking mine or anybody connected to me. Let's include that. And you see I'm very serious. Ain't no fucking fronting here. I'm very serious with what I'm saying. You think you could play with people's lives? You think you could laugh and joke about people's lives? For your entertainment? Because you have a shitty life? But now your shitty life is getting exposed on a whole platform for everybody to see. Congratulations. Since you think fucking with somebody was pure entertainment for you, now your life is pure entertainment for everybody to see. I don't embarrass easily. So if you're trying to get under my skin or trying to get some type of information or trying to embarrass me in some other way, I'm going to tell you, I don't embarrass easily. I'm sitting in front of a camera with my tooth missing. I'm going to remind you, I would not have never done that. I would have been hiding behind this camera. But I don't care. I'm out of here, collective. Anyway, I was going to say something, but I'm not even going to say it. Because, like, I tell you, God be blessing people with shit that they shouldn't be blessed with. That's all I'm gonna fucking say. God blesses people with things that they should not be blessed with. And then they out here doing stupid shit. They're gonna bring karma to their fucking family. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there because I'm gonna get pissed off. Because this is one thing that pisses me off. These people that do the dumb shit that they do, they don't think about the consequences and repercussions that they bring upon their own fucking family. Because it's not gonna only affect the person doing it, it's gonna affect everybody around them. But that they didn't think about that though. And God don't leave nothing behind. This is what pisses me off. Selfish people that don't think about anybody else that it could affect. Because even talking shit is spell work. If you didn't fucking know. Talking shit is a form of magic. You're casting spells and you're talking shit. Is spell work. Educate yourself, you ignorant motherfuckers. So when you out here and you talking shit and you gossiping about somebody and you think that you're not doing no wrong, trust me. You sitting there casting spells on somebody, but then you have the nerve to sit there and talk about somebody doing spell work on you. No, bitch. You getting karma because you were sitting there talking shit. Facts. You cannot be distracted from your purpose. And these people, damn sure, got distracted from their purpose. Yup. And people will do anything for fucking money. You got that right. And that's sad. That people will do anything for fucking money. That's the sad thing. Because if they fucking believed in the Most High and they put the time and the effort instead of trying to take it from the next person, they will be blessed for life. But when you fuck with the devil and you do bad shit and you try to take shit from people, you always gotta constantly take. Because nothing that you take from the first time is gonna last you. That's why people always gotta constantly steal. Because they steal and it don't last. What you think? You think the money that you steal is gonna last you? No. The same way you got it, the same way it's gonna go fast. Then you gotta do it again and do it again and do it again. When do you learn? Find what you're good at. Make it legal, not illegal, and build from there. There's so many ways to fucking make money. It's not even funny. It's not funny. It is so... I'll be online scrolling Facebook sometimes, and I'll be watching these pages with the crafts. I seen a lady fucking crocheting a whole aquarium. She made an aquarium scene, and it was a crochet. Crochet roses and flowers. Motherfucking, I'm telling you, talented. You can do anything. You can even pick up a gift, a hobby that you like, and that hobby you can make money. I'm telling you, is that they too busy focusing on other people. Ooh, I like what she's doing. Ooh, I like what he's doing. I'm gonna take it from that person. Facts. Instead of putting time and effort into doing some shit, they put in time and effort to destroy the next person. All that fucking energy, all that energy you waste on trying to bring somebody down, you could have used all that shit to figure out what the fuck you want to do with your life. Instead of trying to destroy somebody else's life. Shit is crazy. But anyway, let me get out of here. My mouth is getting dry and I'm going to smoke my blunt and finish doing what I'm doing. I may or may not come back online with another live. I don't know. This was enough energy for me today, this live and the one on fucking YouTube. I'm good after these two. Because motherfuckers are stupid. And I don't got time. You in my way, bitches. You in my way. Get out of my way. Or you're going to be bulldozed out the way. Get out of my way. That's all I'm going to say. Is get out of my way. I got a mission to fulfill. And a path and purpose I got to build. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Here I come. Here I go. Uh-oh. Move, bitch. I'm out. Let me go for real. I'm out of here. I think I said bye like 3 times already and I didn't go. But anyway, for real. Thank you for listening. Thank you for my true supporters. Thank you for all the love. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, catch me on YouTube. Follow my YouTube. My bio, my link is in the bio. And follow my other TikTok account, Soul Essentials. You'll find it somewhere here in one of my videos. But I'm able to go live. So I'm going to go live on there and I'm going to do some inspirational, uplifting, non-karmic readings. Over there, everything is a positive vibe. Everybody wants a love and light. That's going to be the love and light account. No karmic energy will be read over there. I do enough of it on this one. So go follow all my shit. All my shit is on my videos and all that shit. So go follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love, peace, and until next time, bye. Peace be with you. Love and light back at you. Have a good night.